everyone, thanks for watching today. It's our Week 11 ranking show, which we use as an excuse to display our weekly ranks for sure, but also to show you game film on players you might be considering, see if we can tell whether their production is more circumstantial or if they themselves have some staying power. As always, please subscribe to the channel. It's the number one way you can support the show. It costs you nothing. Hey there, I'm Chris. This is going to be our chance to show ranks, but remember, ranks get updated. These are my preliminary ranks you're seeing here. I will continue to update the ranks all the way through Sunday kickoff and even Monday kickoff at harrisfootball.com. Those are free ranks. They will be updated there, so make no lineup decisions until you check out harrisfootball.com. All right, so place I thought we would start today. Running back who's in your lineup. If you got him, you're starting him. It's really not a question about James Robinson. What I really kind of wanted to dig into when it comes to Robinson, though, is there more than just, he's getting 20-plus touches per game? Let's take a look. So Robinson's my RB5 this week, even in a bad matchup against the Steelers. So we're really watching film on here, fully aware that you're starting him, and maybe we're thinking more about the future, right? When it comes to Robinson, is he a special player? Will he be great the entire rest of the season down the stretch? Is he Jacksonville's main man going forward? Well, this is the platonic ideal of a James Robinson run. All running backs benefit from having space to get going, but a power back like Robinson even more so, because once he gets into space, he can be a nightmare to tackle downfield. Same game, and what you'll find when you're watching Robinson play is that he's mostly power. He's not a ton of other stuff. I promise we did not slow down that spin move. That was actual speed, perhaps the world's slowest spin move ever, but it works. He's 225 pounds and strong like bull, so he breaks free from it. But let's not proclaim that Robinson never cuts. You can see that this play is meant to go up the gut, but Robinson sees it, and it's not like a lightning change of direction there, but he's also not like an Easter Island statue. He sees it, he gets to it. He's the one who's responsible for turning this play into a 14-yard gain. So he's not fast, but he's also not like crazy slow. Let's watch the Bengals linebackers on this play. It's a read option out of shotgun, and pay particular attention to number 51 there, Marcus Bailey. Maybe a little flat-footed, not a great play by him, but I think he thinks he can outrun Robinson. And as you see, he takes the wrong angle. He can't. He misjudges Robinson's scoot a little bit. Okay, so why do I make the Chris Carson comparison for James Robinson? Well, you tell me. To me, this is the same sort of, staggering quality getting going. It's not the most dynamic direction change, but, get him going. And folks do not like to tackle Chris Carson because he's a moose. But does Chris Carson have limitations? Of course he does. You can see if we show this from the end zone angle, if we freeze it, that's essentially one-on-one against number 21, Adrian Phillips. And a different kind of running back would understand that Phillips' momentum's all going one way, and if he cuts it back, it'll turn into a real big run. But that's just not who Carson is. There's a reason people have been trying to give that job in Seattle away to other guys for years now. Carson is good at what he does, but he's not good at everything. So let's go back to Robinson on Sunday, inside handoff, and if we freeze it here, holy moly, great job, Jacksonville offensive line. That is the proverbial drive a truck through it sort of hole. And your true feature back, the true feature back, they cut hard into that hole and they get to the second, maybe even third level. And while Robinson isn't a total sloth, that kind of direction change at speed, it isn't his game. Not only does he kind of not cut it all, but he essentially runs directly into the tackle. So listen, James Robinson is going to beat 1,000 yards rushing. He's going to get double-digit touchdowns. It's a good story. He's a good player. If the genius of fantasy is to find the guys who don't need elite volume and the depth chart to break perfectly for him and who won't get game flowed out of work, we're looking for elite players, and Robinson isn't one of them. Chris Carson's a good comp. Robinson's maybe a little slower than Carson. Hopefully a little more durable than Carson, though it's a hard life being a pure power back. We ride Robinson in 2020. We wait and see what a new Jags coaching staff does at the position next year. Robinson's in the mix, and the way Carson is always in the mix. A good RB2 level discovery. Most years, that's probably what he is. One day could kind of get out-talented by a better player on his roster. Okay, we'll show you a little more game film in just a moment. Let's thank today's sponsor. If you've thought maybe you're in the market for a new sofa, I could not be more psyched to tell you about Burrow. Let me tell you a little bit about why I think Burrow is a great solution if you're looking for a new sofa. I have one. I can't recommend it more highly. I watch football on it every Sunday. I'm on it for hours. It's beautiful. It's really comfortable. It's luxury furniture that doesn't come at a luxury price. How is that possible? Well, Burrow ships your sofa direct to you in easy to assemble pieces. Something like half a retail sofa's price is shipping and storing it as one piece. So you're getting something as nice as any luxury furniture, really seriously nice, stain-resistant fabric, durable hardwood frame, but you're paying less. And your Burrow assembles in 10 minutes with no tools. They have thousands of color and style and shape combinations to choose from. Every sofa in Burrow's Nomad collection comes with a built-in USB charger. You can get other furniture to go with your Burrow as well. Go to burrow.com/HarrisTube. We'll get you $75 off. You won't believe what you get for the price. It's really, really nice. $75 off right now. Even if you're only kind of in the market, seriously, go have a look. burrow.com/HarrisTube. All right, let's talk a little bit more about the Week 11 ranks and how do I fix my mouth to have two Cleveland Brown running backs in my top 10 fantasy running backs for the week. What in the world is going on? Oh yeah, it's true. It might be a little crazy. It's hard for two guys to consistently produce on the same team, but man, seeing Nick Chubb back, seeing this run, can you see the difference between Chubb and Robinson? It's not an elite cutback, but the acceleration once he changes direction. See how much faster he gets going. Number 50 there, Tyrell Adams. You want to talk about an unexpected tackling angle, I think he whiffs. Chubb has all of Robinson's size, but just so much more acceleration. But then you get Kareem Hunt in there, and he doesn't quite move like Chubb. He probably moves a little more like Robinson, but he just has this thing. I talk about it all the time on the podcast. The dude's balance is outrageous. He can take hit after hit after hit and just keep going. It's extraordinary. So, no, I can't tell you that both guys are going to be amazing for fantasy at the same time every single week. But the chance that these talents manifest one or the other, you got to start either one. Even though you know there's a risk one goes off and one doesn't. Start him. Get him in there. Let's look at a play of CeeDee Lamb. This was his touchdown 2 weeks ago before the bye last week. He slot right. What I love here is this is a rookie. He's never done this before. He gets a linebacker, TJ Watt, on him, which is not a good defensive plan. But if we watch the beginning of this route again, look how he sells it. It's like he's running away. Ho-hum. It's not for me. Ball's not coming to me. And then bam. I mean, a linebacker is not staying with that. You know who that reminds me of? It's this guy, Davante Adams, on his touchdown from last week. Ho-hum. Lazy. It's a run. I'm so bored. And boom. And remember, Adams has been in the league for 7 years now, right? That's when he's learned to do all this stuff. Lamb's a rookie. And it's Andy Dalton. I know. There are other receivers in Dallas. I know. I still have Lamb in my top 30 this week. I would mostly be using him too. Speaking of guys with two other good receivers on his team, my number 13 wideout Sunday is Deontay Johnson. You know, I love that when Deontay has been healthy, the Steelers have just wanted to get the ball in his hands on the short stuff, but then they'll also turn around like this and take the deep shot and he gets open. It just gives him that Antonio Brown multifaceted role in that offense, and it's great. But you want to get a sense of why they do that when Juju and Claypool are also around. Get a load of his hand-eye coordination on this touchdown. I mean, that ball is out way before he turns his head. Dude takes 3 full steps with the ball in the air, then turns his head. It's a great throw. It's right on him. But to catch that while you're just turning your head, pretty amazing stuff. All right, and then apropos of nothing, just a couple other things I thought were funny. On my film watching, Jarvis Landry going deep in the win game against Houston. What's that flying up? I can't believe the Texans committed pass interference at the end of the half. Oh, no. No. That's just an orange shoe. And then going back to that Steeler game, so it's a reverse. It's Chase Claypool. Oh, yeah. Watch Roethlisberger as a lead blocker. Oh, gonna get me some. Oh, no, I'm not. It's probably a good decision. He's an old fart. But yeah, I'm gonna be a hero. And then very much no. Okay, that's gonna do it. Remember, please check out the ranks. The ranks we showed you today are just a starting point. I will be updating them over the course of the week. It's wonderful if you leave a comment. Wonderful if you subscribe. Also wonderful if you have any inclination you might need a sofa. You help out the channel a lot, but also mostly you just get an absolutely terrific sofa for the money. It is great. Check out Burrow. We thank them very much for sponsoring, and I will see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Please, please, please smash that like button. Write a comment, tell us who else you'd like to see us review film on, and of course, best of all, please subscribe to our channel and then click that little bell above the subscribe button and you'll be notified whenever we post a new video.